How's it going, guys? Dynamic Entry here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle card analysis video. But before that, I want to quickly address the fact that I've been gone for about a week. The reason is, I was doing a video and my computer just started glitching up, and it turns out my graphic card died, so I had to wait until I either got a new computer or until my computer came back from repair, and I'm still actually waiting. This is just doing recording on another computer so that you guys can still get videos. So I'm sorry about the week that I was absent, and pretty much all hell broke loose in Dokkan Battle since I've been gone. Crazy updates, announcement of Super Vegito, announcement of LRs. I'm going to be making videos about all of this stuff in the upcoming days and weeks, so stay tuned for that. But let's actually turn our attention to the card of the day, TEQ-typed Future Gohan. A lot of people really love Future Gohan, and I include myself in that group because he's a badass. He's the kind of Gohan I want Gohan to be, the present Gohan. And even though we get a free physical typed SR base form Future Gohan, this Super Saiyan Future Gohan is definitely a beauty for the collectors. But he's also a pretty decent card, so let's have a look at his stats first. So when Z awakened and maxed out in level, he has 8,700 HP, a bit less than that, but that's still a perfectly fine HP point, nothing to complain. 7,880 attack points, absolutely good, especially when you consider his passive, which we'll have a look at later, and defense 3,700. As you know, 4,000 is my sweet point, but 300 defense less than my sweet point, that's totally fine. His leader skill is a generic tech type attack up by 50%. Lots of other cards have that. Super Boo, the one from the banner, has it, and it's not really worth using unless you're really desperate for a tech monotype leader. But even a strike event tech leader like the TEQ Gotenks, the skinny failed fusion Gotenks, is a better option for a tech type mono. And of course the optimal tech type mono leader would be Super Saiyan Blue Goku or the Perfect Cell. He does Kamehameha as his super attack, and it only does huge damage. But, and that's a pretty big but, he has the Kaioken Goku effect on it, which means that his attack keeps climbing and climbing as the turns go on. And since he does have a lot of attack and his passive, which we'll talk about in a minute, this is pretty damn significant. I would have personally still preferred him to simply have supreme damage instead of this, because there's not a lot of fights which go on for a long time, but it's still really good. And for those long fights, which are rare, but they exist, this card packs a punch. So now let's have a look at the passive and the link skills. His passive is Crucial Fate, attack plus 60% when HP is 80% or below. Now, I know for a fact that a lot of people don't like HP or below conditions, and that's totally understandable. 30% HP or above, or 50% HP or above, is for the most part easier to sustain than staying under 80% HP, but if you're playing correctly, you won't have any trouble with either of them, because you know when Future Gohan is going to come up, when it will be his turn, and you just don't heal before that turn, and you heal in that turn, because using a healing item when the passive has already triggered doesn't make it go away. So that's a perfectly fine passive, and together with his attack racing super attack and his pretty high attack stat, he does a lot of damage. His link skills are also really good. Golden Warrior, of course, Ki +1, defense of the enemy minus 2000, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, all of the basic Super Saiyan links. He also has Prepared for Battle, which is the crucial link here, plus 2 ki with a lot of top tier cards. Then the strongest duo on Earth link doesn't really matter, it's just with some Piccolo and some Goku cards, but not even the good ones, so that doesn't really matter. Kamehameha, of course, not really the top tier link skill that it used to be once in the deep past of Dokkan Battle, but it's still a good link to have. And Dismal Future, Ki +1, with just a few of the future cards, the androids and the Trunks cards, the free SSR Trunks card too, which we got from this event. So overall, where do I stand on this card? I think he's really damn good, and the fact that there's a pretty decent chance that he's getting a Rebirth Dokkan Awakening soon, considering he was in the voting, makes this card definite reason to celebrate if you pull him. Now, I won't spend any stones on trying to pull him, because I'm saving up for Gogeta, who should be just a few days away now. But if I ever pull him, I am definitely going to be excited. This is a great card, and it has quite a lot of longevity, in the sense that you can still use this card in JP Dokkan Battle. So if you're on Global or JP, tell me if you have this card and what do you think of it, and what role does he play? Do you use him in your main Rainbow team, or does he just have a place in your TEQ team? I definitely think that no matter what TEQ type cards you have, this guy will find a place on your TEQ mono team at the very least, and for some of you probably also in your main Rainbow team, depending on what the key link is that you're in particular going for. So to sum up, great card, great stats, great passive, everything great about this card. Of course, his leader skill is a bit bland, but that doesn't really matter. You have such good leaders already in TEQ and in Rainbow, you don't need another Rainbow leader. And the fact that he has the Kaioken super attack definitely makes him a niche gem to have. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Comment down below on your opinion on this card and all of the stuff that's been happening since I've been gone. What do you think about the announcement of Super Vegito? I am absolutely stoked, and I'm probably going to do a video about this once we have more information. It's great to be back, guys. I'm sorry for the delay. I can't really affect it if my computer breaks down, and I'm not rich enough to buy another one, so I'm still waiting for the repair. But until then, I still hope I'm going to be able to supply you with semi-regular videos until it just goes back to normal and I can do daily or semi-daily videos again. Thank you guys so much for all of the support. I have noticed that I've gone above 3,000 subscribers quite a while ago. Expect a giveaway coming soon. I've had one prepared for a while now. I've just never been able to put it out there because of the fact that my computer broke down. So you can expect a Google Play Store or a Apple iTunes card giveaway this time around. I'm still thinking about some of the logistics of this, but it's coming up soon, at the very latest once I get my computer back. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the comments down below and in the next video that I'll make. Bye guys.